Hey everyone, John here from 4 Brewers, and I'm back with another 4 Brewers Quickie. And today we're doing a beer that is probably going to be upcoming on the show here soon on the podcast. This is a beer from Bottle Logic Brewing and Campy Creatures, which I guess is a company that's making board games. They decided to get together and do a collaboration beer. I guess it's going to be a series of collaboration beers too, according to what the label says here. But this is Hostile Intent. This is a tart sour ale made with kiwi, I believe. Kiwi and star fruit. I'm not too familiar with star fruit. Kind of familiar with kiwi. But when we had this on the show, and we recorded this show before I'm recording this review, and the reason I decided to record this review is because we tried this beer on the show, and it was kind of fractured and it wasn't really melding together well. It was really kind of on the tart side, on the acidic side, and just didn't work. But it was fine, but it just seemed like it wasn't cohesive. I got home from work today and I decided to try this beer again. And I'm not a big fan of huge sour beers, but we had a lot to drink that day because we were recording a session of 4 Brewers. And I decided to come back to it with a fresh palate. So I liked what I tasted. So we're gonna open this right now and drink it and see what it's like. So as you can see, I'm also drinking this out of the Hostile Intent glass that I purchased with this beer. This is a cool looking glass. It's pretty basic. I'll try to hold it straight there. The wide angle lens doesn't really do it justice, but it's got this really slight curvature to it that kind of just tapers ever so slightly. It's pretty much a pint glass, but it's got a nice roundish, potish kind of shape to it. I'm a fan of it, I like it. Let's see what this smells like. So right off the bat, you do get some acidic tartness from it. You get a big fruit nose from it, like a lot of kiwi, and what I'm presuming is the star fruit. It smells like it smells tropical, but it's more of like a fruitier, zestier tropical thing happening. I really don't know how to describe it. It kind of smells like candy, I guess, like a tropical candy kind of thing. Yeah, that's kind of the best way to describe it. Tropical candy. You can definitely smell the acidity in the beer. It smells like a sour beer. Even the look of it, I mean, it's super hazy, which after drinking this again, I kind of realized what they're going for here. It's like a kettle sour, New England-ish kind of thing happening. You got the haze component. You've got that big fruity nose, kind of a tropically candy kind of thing. So yeah, let's see what it tastes like. So after drinking this again, like I said, we had this on 4 Brewers on the podcast. The tartness and the acidity in this beer is way less than I remember from the show. It's more cohesive. The maltiness of this beer and that candy kind of really fruity, cakey kind of character with just the right mouthfeel to balance like the carbonation and the acidity is just perfect. Man, like I said, it's kind of like taking a bite of just vanilla cake, like without the frosting, but it's like vanilla cake flavored with tropical fruit. I think that's a really good way to put it. That's tropical fruit in like a lot of tartness for what you'd expect from a vanilla cake. Like you don't expect tartness from a vanilla cake, but it's like a tart vanilla cake fruit thing. It's really interesting now that I try it again. I'm gonna go in for another sip. It's got a dry finish, but it still maintains that body that you want in a beer like this. It's not thin, but it does finish dry. And the tartness is something that I'm really happy to see drinking it now. That is something that is subdued, because I'm just gonna admit it, I'm not a big fan of super tart sour beers. I like some balance. And this is great. This is like a lawnmower beer with some character to it. Like it's refreshing, crisp, got some body to it. It's kind of light, but it's got that candy cake thing happening. Super interesting beer. So I totally forgot what I said about this beer on Four Brewers. I just remember kind of not liking it as much as I do now. But this is a great beer, and I happen to get 2 4-packs of this, and I'm really happy I did because I will gladly drink this beer. This beer is fantastic. So if you're able to try Hostile Intent, pick it up. It's worth a try. Thanks for watching another Quickie. If you want to check out the show, go to fourbrewers.com. We have a podcast you can subscribe to on iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play Music, I guess. Google Play Music, yeah. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and thanks for watching.